I'd been working toward a project that was before Yellow Day called Vivace. We had Mike Huckabee in it. It was really exciting. It went over real well in Mobile. Day after that, I woke up and I realized a few things. One, Vivace had worked. We were really excited, had all of these organizations, churches, charities, everybody involved in it. We had 2,000 people show up. It was really amazing, but it was over, and it was just one event. And so I really had to ask myself a question was, are we gonna do, work a year's work and do all of this stuff just to end up with one event? And the answer was, we probably need to take a direction where we can do something that we kind of make and then we can mass produce or, do a lot of. And so that's really where I started looking at film.
Jeff called me and said he wanted to meet up. He reaches in his bag and pulls out a script and kind of lays it on the table. He's like, I want to do a movie.
We ended up getting a group of people together. They were all young, they were hungry, experienced, everything that you'd really want to do a small film.
We'd meet as a team, we'd go over what our plan is, how it's going forward.
We're incredibly excited because we had people that believed in our vision for New Entertainment. And so we had enough seed funding to actually complete a full film.
The script at that time was called Providence. It was a whole different story than what Yellow Day actually became.
Something happened right in between that. Carl Lawton, who had just had a ton of success, had directed The Cosby Show, worked on Spin City, done all these other things. After some conversations with him and some conversations with a couple other people, to approach him and ask him about bringing his people on board with us and actually having him direct. And he said yes. I went back to some of the people that were invested in the film and I asked them something. I said, hey look, if we could go bigger, what would you think about that?
How did this happen? How did we, with our little team, manage to get this crew together?
Well, that's part of what we are and where we came from. Let me tell you a little bit about our script and about Yellow Day. Now you'll see in the movie Yellow Day, Camp Grace all through it is kind of our center piece set. I sat down with some of the camp counselors, sat down with Carl, of course, and we were just kind of brainstorming ideas. We wanted to learn about this camp, so that we could really recreate it in some of the scenes that we originally had.
And so I got to go and meet with them, and I think what it actually did was open their eyes even more to what camp is about.
So I went to work on the script, incredibly, enormously inspired by them. I realized that Providence really required a new title. That title was Yellow Day. And even more than that, a lot of the new campers were now featured in this script.
We coordinated with several local camps, like Melissa with Camp Arapahoe.
I think we went a little bit from being just advisors to actually helping develop it.
We had campers, counselors, camp directors that joined in. It was just crazy to see all these people come together.
I know the stories that are behind the movie, that are driving the movie, that have inspired it. And that is what continues to give me fuel to want to continue to tell as many people about this film as we can.
We were able to experience what it was like for them to spend a week at camp or to spend a day at camp. So we want to be able to show that and kind of bring that experience to people who wouldn't normally have that opportunity.
I think this is going to surprise a lot of people.
We're just really thrilled with this beautiful project, this beautiful film. And we hope you will be too.